Absolutely loved this film, and you did such an amazing job casting. I do want to talk about the young man you cast.
Mama do. I do.
Yes, tell me a little bit about casting that process with him. I love his tone. I love the gentle way he approached that. So,
Mhm.
give us a little history about when he walked into the room. Share that with me because I really, really love this guy.
Yeah, he's great. It's Mamadou has been, an actor on our radar for, for quite some time. And look, he's solid. He's a versatile actor. He's very committed to his craft. And we've known him when we read this script, and you had to think who could play opposite, and Tommy Lee Jones and Jamie Foxx. You need an actor with such an amazing skill level to make sure that that chemistry feels real. And he's someone that came to mind. I've tried to cast Mama doing quite a few projects. He's always on my list when I'm looking for a young actor, with that type of versatility. So he was always Anna, and I think we talked about it when who could play this role, who would pull it off, and he was someone that we both thought would be fantastic. And we've known him for years. We've seen his work. Um, and that's the thing about casting directors too. It's when we read a script and these characters come to mind, we think of actors who we think naturally who would be great for a particular role. So he was always at the top of the list, along with a couple of other guys. But we thought he would be fantastic, and he proved to be.
And even the rest of the team that you pulled in, they're all so amazing. And I love the fact that each one of them brought something to each scene, which was really, really brilliant. And I think that's what made the film really enjoyable. When you get something like this, besides actors on your radar, what are you looking for most when you want to bring somebody in to be in something so spectacular as a casting director? What are you looking at?
Yeah, I mean, I think in this case, it was who can, hold their own opposite Jamie Foxx and Tommy Lee Jones, who can go hand in hand with them and keep up with them, and also, you know, who can lift up the story in the appropriate way and do the original, characters justice.
Yeah.
And I even like the jury scenes. I mean, I don't know who did the casting for the jury. I'm sure you got.
See, that's the thing. The thing is, what folks, some folks know, when we're casting a film and it's shooting, locally somewhere, we hire a local casting director that we work very, very closely with, because it's important to have, like you said, that jury. Everyone has to be in sync, and that's part of the puzzle. If it's like putting a puzzle together. If that one piece doesn't fit, it can throw off the entire puzzle. So we work very closely with our local casting director, and Anna and I, we go through each and every role, and we let them know who we like and who we should put forth, and that type of thing. But yeah, local casting is very, very important, and we love collaborating with them.
Well, you guys did a great job because there were some scenes where the camera panned on their faces, and I just love these people. I'm
And they
like,
feel authentic, right? They let you feel authentic and,
that's what I love.
and real. And that's
Yes,
and that's how we felt too with,
yes,
all the other characters, with the Mamadou character, with the Journey character, with Bill Camp's even Tommy's wife, Pamela Reed. It's like she felt like the loving wife. You felt like
yes.
they had this, this longevity. And that was very important when we were putting together, this piece of the puzzle. So yeah, I felt everyone just felt authentic and real, and that was very important. In the same time, we had to have actors who could pull their weight. So
Right.
it was, for us, it was like perfect storm.
Yeah,
Because
it
I
was
love
a
the fact that
dream.
in reality, you will make a face when something says something to you. You're not going to be on the jury room and be like, and I love,
Right.
especially she's like,
Uh-huh.
I could watch
Right.
this film, like, honestly, I could watch it again and again and again.
Oh,
And it's out
yeah.
really,
No,
really good.
we're very proud of it. It really came off to me like one of the old, like, old school,
Yes.
like, courtroom dramas, like back in the day. It really felt that way to me. And then sometimes it was like with Tommy Lee Jones and Jamie Foxx, it was like a buddy comedy. You know what I mean? So it was just very refreshing and very enjoyable.
And I love the layers, the fact that it went from being really comedic, but then there was this tone underneath that was so strong and so loving. And I love the transformation of his characters. So
Yes.
I thought that was brilliant.
Look, well, I have to say, Journey Smollett has been amazing actress since Eve's Bayou. Everyone can attest to that. Look, I think she looks at a character, she knows what it entails. Look, to play a character tough but likable, you're a legal superstar, and you're with Jamie Foxx, and Tommy Lee Jones, that you have to like bring it, and I think she did. She's phenomenal. I mean, that just says everything about her skill level as an actress and her commitment. So she was always at the top of our list.
I think, I mean, sort of touching back on what Kim said, it was just nice to get back to basics in a weird way. With the movie had such a fresh take in on one side, but to get back to basics, to a really strong and interesting story that was really, relearning, we to take it all in and to just, build this really important like family that came together and world that came together. I don't know. It was nice to feel that feeling
Yeah,
with this
it was
movie.
refreshing, and the characters was
Yeah.
they had great arcs. They were so fleshed out. It was just like you could just like, yeah. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty of who these people are,
Yeah.
and it just felt really
Felt real.
really real. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. It's like the characters were so tied, so well written that you start to really think about what actors could pull this off, and in the audition process, it's just amazing just to see everybody's different take on it. But I think we succeeded with our group, and I'm very proud of all of them. And yeah, I just love the movie. It just reminded me of an old school, back in the day courtroom drama.
What would you like the audience to take away from watching this brilliantly done film? Each one of you, what would you want us to take away?
Truth prevails.
Mhm.
I think that's important. And just, on a purely entertainment level, just how important a great story is to tell, how far that goes.
Yeah, I mean, I think I agree with Anna. I think truth. Look. I think the story is very important. It's a lot, people versus corporate, I don't know, fat cats, or David versus Goliath, fight is important, and it's entertaining, but it's real life too. So I like them to walk away with, this is a real story. It's a true story. Things happen, and an outcome, an outcome such as this, it's sort of refreshing that the little guy can win too. It's just important. It's
I
not
think
always everyone at the top.
it was hopeful, and I think it was
Very
helpful
hope.
for family, and I walked away with that you stick together and you make it work.
Make it work. And
Mhm.
then, look, and folks are different, but you can come together, you know,
Right,
at some
right.
point. So that was important.
Well, ladies, I mean, again, thank you so much. I enjoyed the film so much. You did an amazing job,
Thank
Kim and
you.
Anna. You guys did
Thank
brilliant
you.
work, and
Thank
I
you.
can't
Thank
wait.
you for wanting to speak with us.
Absolutely, I kept trying to make this happen. Well, we did it. We did it.
We
We did it.
did it. We did it.
Guys. Well, congratulations again, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you again with other projects as well.
Okay.